Hey guys, and welcome to a new series we're starting on the channel called VNews. So something that I really like to talk about with friends is VTubers. And so I thought, we miss a lot because there's so many VTubers out in the world with, like Hololive, we have Nijisanji, VShojo, and of course the amazing independent VTubers out there who still maybe don't have an agency or the smaller agencies. And so I really wanted to kind of create a show where you could come and just get some news, whether it's daily, weekly. I'm not sure how frequently we want to have this yet. It really depends on how much news there really is about VTubers. I haven't kind of done this too many times. This is obviously the first episode, so we have quite a bit of news to talk about today, but I think that's over maybe 2 weeks worth of news, so we'll see what we can do. Maybe we do like shorter videos that are daily. You guys let me know in the comments what you think of this format. If you guys like this, especially people who are new coming to the channel, who might be into VTubers, let me know what you think. The show is going to cover the three major VTuber groups, which is going to be Hololive, it's going to be Nijisanji, and VShojo. Those are the three that I pay attention to the most. I think Nijisanji probably being the least. So if you guys like Nijisanji, please hit me up on Twitter. I'm going to have my Twitter link below. I think it's important to have somebody who does news for this type of stuff that can also read English. So my editor Kaiser reads Japanese, English obviously, and Chinese. Anything we bring to you guys is going to be vetted by him and myself, and we're going to make sure that any news we bring you on this show is verified, good to go. And so let's start with our first news story so you guys can kind of get a gist of it. Let's roll it. First on to Hololive, let's start with AZKi. So, virtual diva AZKi, if you don't know, is a member of Hololive under the Inonaka music branch. Different from the other Hololive members, she has a whole team behind her producing all her music. She made an announcement in her 7th live concert on her YouTube channel, super recently. We do know Japanese, so we'll kind of convey what she said. First things first, she's not graduating, so don't worry. She admitted though that an ending for Project AZKi was decided back in 2018, and all of this was planned so that everything could end beautifully, as they say. She announced that we're going from Route Alpha to Route Beta, and essentially she's setting a bigger goal on a bigger stage for the other side of the ending here. From this, we know that AZKi will continue doing her best to achieve her goals beyond July 2022. This announcement could mean a few things, and these are all our own speculations, so take that with a grain of salt. The cause of this change could be because the ever-increasing popularity, as well as the potential of the virtual performers that they never would have imagined back in 2018. Now, AZKi has been a proper diva who focuses heavily on music production instead of entertainment like gaming. The changing in plan could mean a possibility of AZKi becoming a part-time VTuber who plays games with less restriction than being a full-time professional diva. What's more likely to happen is a twist in the music that AZKi's team is going to produce. Most of her original songs have been pondering on the topic of living and remembering, with lyrics like, "I will now sing for you who are 11 years into the future," and "I will not exist if you would have forgotten about me," as well as the message in the video played at the interval of the live. Quote, "Music will live on in your heart even 10 or 20 years after I'm gone. If one of those music is mine, then I'm happy, because that's evidence of us living," end quote. From that, we can easily speculate a supposed ending that would have happened on July 2022. However, a change of route could very much mean that the turn of events will go different from what was planned back in 2018, meaning that there could be adjustments in the theme or direction of music that the AZKi team will be producing. Obviously, this is all speculation on our end. All she said is that she's switching from a Route A to Route B from what was planned, and now, hopefully we can see what exactly they have planned for Route Beta for ourselves. Again, big congratulations to AZKi hitting 400,000 subscribers. So that's going to be for AZKi. And let's just jump into the next story. We're going to be talking about Coco and Kiara. So if you guys don't know, Coco has had some issues in the past with China, Taiwan, and everything kind of, if you know the story, you know the story. If you don't, you can kind of look into that a bit more on your own. Essentially, she got put in detention in Hololive, and a whole ordeal happened. Hololive China ended. It's a very long story that I don't want to go over right now. But essentially, Coco is being credited as the person who got Hololive English started. And so people have been wondering, why haven't you collaborated with Hololive EN yet?
I do want to collab with the ENs. Ask them. Because I do want to do it. So ask them. You'll see why it's not happening. I don't know.
So that was kind of the start of this story. Coco wasn't sure if it was the girls, if it was management, but it seemed like there was some distance being put between Coco and the Hololive EN girls. Now, speculation started going around in the subreddits. People started saying, well, it doesn't make sense that all 5 of those girls would not want to work with Coco. It really doesn't make sense. This has to be management. And eventually it went into a super chat for Kiara, and here's what she said.
I think no one from the Halloween girls is against collabing with her. I don't think anyone is against it. I think we all kind of want to do it.
It does look like Kiara's confirming that it's not the girls. At least she's speaking for herself. Obviously, she can't speak for the other girls, but I can't imagine that they're really having a different stance on it than Kiara is, especially with the chaotic energy that EN has. It doesn't make sense for them to want to shut out Coco. So hopefully we do see something come up soon about Coco working with the Hololive EN girls. I think it'd be an amazing collab. And yeah, I guess we'll see how that situation comes out. If anything comes up, let me know, tag me on Twitter, and then we'll report on it as soon as possible. And to round out the Hololive news, we're gonna go with something a little more uplifting, a little less drama. There's a new album coming out called Piano Solo, a Hololive Song Collection. It contains piano versions of 17 original songs, as well as a bonus song that you guys might recognize. Yes, the fan-made song Dochi Dochi no Uda has made its way into an official music album from Hololive. I gotta say, good on Hololive for embracing the meme. I really like that song. It's actually super addictive. So I might be picking up that album, not gonna lie to you. I'll definitely be listening to that song. But let's go ahead and head over to the VShojo news. So if you don't follow VShojo on Twitter, you might have missed a new member is joining. That's right, Vebe, the gigantic Twitch streamer, one of like the first big English-speaking Twitch VTubers on the platform. She usually was hanging out with the VShojo girls. I don't think anybody is super surprised about this. In fact, I think the more the surprise was that she wasn't in VShojo earlier. But congratulations to Vebe for joining VShojo. And another little piece of news, Vebe actually just premiered her 3D debut.
Oh fuck, I'm having issues already. This is great.
Congratulations to Vebe, the 3D model. Mwah. You got some great personalities. And moving on to another piece of VShojo news, we have Neanders announcing a concert with Kazuna Ai. Kazuna Ai was one of the very first virtual YouTubers to get really big in Japan, so this is actually a really big deal, as you can tell by Neanders' reaction here.
Eddie Lloyd is also guest starring at the concert. I love his music so much. I'm sorry, I stuttered. I can't even talk.
Big congratulations to Neanders there. I am not surprised how excited she is. That's a huge accomplishment. Congratulations to her. And finally, rounding out the VShojo news, we have an Among Us collab going on. It seems to be kind of VShojo x Japanese VTuber. And rounding out the news today is the last piece of news from Nijisanji. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about Nijisanji. I don't follow them too much. I do follow the subreddit, and I follow them on Twitter, but I can't really find a lot of news coming from here. So if there's any good channels to follow, or if any of you guys are big Nijisanji fans, please hit me up on Twitter. Let me know any news coming out. I'd love to talk more about Nijisanji, bring more attention to them, because after checking out this 3D debut, I want to learn a lot more about them. And so let's jump right into that. Check out the Fumino Tamaki 3D debut. Now, if that 3D debut doesn't get you interested in Tamaki, I don't know what will. I'm gonna be checking out her stream for sure after that one. So that's gonna do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed what is essentially a concept of this show right now. If you guys do like it, please let me know in the comments. That's the best way for me to know what you guys think. I mean, you can leave likes as well. If you didn't like it, dislikes, that's totally fine. I just wanna know what you guys think. I want to start making more content for this channel, a lot more regular content. And this was something that I was pretty passionate about, and I know I have a lot of friends who just say they don't really have a good place to check out news for VTubers all in one place, especially if it's not just like a Hololive channel or whatever it might be. I want to cover independent VTubers as well. I don't want to just stick to the big VTubers. So again, that would require your guys' help. So just hit me up on Twitter, on my socials, and let me know of any big news, anything going on in the community. I'm happy to cover it. And yeah, if you guys happen to enjoy it, again, make sure you leave a like, comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time.